Excuse me.
Yep, we're all good.
All right, boys. Look at the cavalry, bro. Lang's a high-profile target, huh? All the boys on vacation, man. Why did I get logged out of my epidemic sound? That's kind of monkers, bro.
Alright, we're getting him out now.
Okay.
Sir, are you a lawyer or?
I am.
What's your name?
Honestly.
Monty? Okay.
Alright, we're gonna go down the lower.
Your Honor, we're trying to find out if both Speedy and Dean Watson are pre-approved by you, sir.
I would say Mr. Watson. Yes, I do see them linked in businesses. As far as Mr. Speedy, no.
Okay, Your Honor. Judge Coyote says yes on Dean Watson, no on Speedy.
Copy.
Alright. Just gonna double check. Yeah.
Damn, looking fresh. Got the Donnie fade.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna cuff you to the seat.
All right. Gil might be coming, so we'll see.
Where the fuck is Gilby?
Gil's he was talking to Laura because he's representing her because she had no attorney.
Oh, what a good guy.
Yeah. Coming back from the dead charges. So it's just gonna be the people v. Buddha, and it's first degree murder with 15 years prison, 15 years parole, and a 100K fine.
Well, that's the docket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the docket, sir.
What's the police report?
Give me one moment and I'll give you the direct report.
I appreciate it.
Judge, may I approach real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Hello. So we appreciate the one family member, Grant. The family member was actually Speedy, but he's just recently been to the dentist. How is he related?
He's my husband.
Did you ever get married?
Yeah.
Apparently they got married. If he pulls up your record, is you gonna see the marriage license thing?
No.
I don't even have one of those, and I'm married.
I see.
So, Buddha, are you actually gonna not?
Okay.
What?
Wait, are you cuffed?
Yeah, I'm cuffed. Why?
Okay. Can you move Buddha onto the side so I can speak to him for a minute?
Sorry, go there again. It's radio
That's not
check.
worth explaining to me. I'm sorry for listening.
What was that?
It was radio check. Didn't hear what you said. Go again.
Alright, can you move Buddha onto the side so I can speak to him privately?
To the side.
Just like right over there.
Let me double check.
Hey, Coyote, just double check. Am I still keeping Speedy out?
Get some privacy on the side. Can we move it?
Yeah, it's a sealed hearing.
For it, just making sure.
Just to the side of the room.
Wait, what did Martell ask?
Something about
That's
Speedy.
a good question.
Oh.
Can we just talk here? There's no one else in here.
Yeah, but away from fucking cops and everything. I need to speak to him. Lawyer to client. We need privacy. It's just like 10 feet to the side, sir.
Sure.
Give me a quick moment, Your
Why
Honor.
not?
Just trying to get this report sent to you.
Is he cuffed to the table?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
I'm going to be throwing you in soft cuffs. We go talk to your lawyer on the side. And get up from the chair. There we go.
I don't think we're in a rush. I don't think Mr. Buddha's had a lot
Oh
going
no,
on
that's
for him
fine as
today.
well.
What's up?
All right. So, are you actually not going to violate your bail?
Yeah, of course not.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. I'm just wondering, in case like they throw some shit out that's like pretty
If
punishing if
I
you violate it or anything.
C4 Bundy's CVPI and don't get caught for it, nobody knows, right?
I mean, it would violate bail if you got caught. But they'd
Well, there
have
you
to
go.
know.
Nobody will know.
Yeah, but also a reminder, they can search you at any time while you're out on bail.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Lang.
Yeah.
If they do reject it, do you want someone to hit the transport back or?
Yeah.
All right.
Just going to be recuffing you to the table. There we go. Nice and easy.
Hey, Lang.
Yeah.
Come here.
I'm supposedly cuffed to the table, Dean. I can't move.
Come on, come to me. Hey, you still got that big thing? You know, that really
Yeah,
big
but I'm
thing.
not gonna use it for this.
Right, you're not going to use it exactly.
Get
Okay, I'll get
that.
up
Call
front.
Jaeger. Call Jaeger. For any of the nerds.
There you go.
Which report specifically you're putting him to, Cross?
What's up, Nielsen?
Uh,
No,
I'm
no.
just putting it to the docket.
This is the doc. He was asking for me.
Yeah. Because there's so many, we don't have a specific one.
Yes, Terry.
God. I think Cross got sucked.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
He's looking real fucking pale.
He's
he
a
got
cop
that.
now, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Arthur, are you going to be...
I think he got sucked.
Can we have
He's
participate?
super conflicted.
Unblocking. Used to.
Yeah,
Not
you
during
should
this
be fine now.
incident.
Yeah, you need to speak to Kyle. If you weren't representing.
Let's do it right now. Hey, Kyle, can we sidebar with Mr. Buddha's attorney real quick?
Yeah.
Before we get started here, we just have a little issue. As you know, there's a lot of possible conflicts in the city. Arthur was a attorney of Mr. Buddha a while back. He's going to be the lead prosecutor. He has the most information out of all of us, even though he doesn't really have that much information at all. Is there going to be a conflict there?
I don't see
Yeah, I mean, okay. If you don't see an issue with it, I'm just double checking because I don't want it to come out later that it's some type of conflict. He used to be an attorney of him. Obviously, he's been a special prosecutor for how long? Like a month almost. Yeah, like 2 weeks.
A month. It's a month.
So nothing involved in the situation, so it should be fine. So if that's cool with you, Prince, then we're good to move forward, right? What? Okay.
Backward hat, guys.
Kay, are you good with that, or? Anson?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay, great. Then we're ready to proceed. Whenever everyone else is ready.
Let me come up here so I can hear you better.
Hey, shouldn't you be up there when they privately talk?
No. Arthur is the one taking lead on this. So
Why is
I don't
Cross
know
talking
what
to
they're
the judge privately, though? That's kind of
specifically
weird, no?
talking about. That's fine.
I don't think that's fine. Adam, we should go out there.
If I should be up there, Kai would have said so. It's probably some other shit.
Like the ones he needs. This should be all on the docket, right?
Yeah, I think that's where we just
Better to not do this.
Yeah, McNee, your show.
Oh, I can handle it. I will just wait until he calls into session.
Yeah. Nope. Good. Well, now you have to read.
Oh, okay. Just
Martel's a better attorney than both of us combined. It's fine.
yeah. Let's just wait until he calls into session.
In the meantime, I'm gonna read.
Alrighty, I'm gonna put this court into session. Mr. Buddha, you're being charged with first-degree murder. Now, I'm going to give the prosecution time to speak on whether they wish you to have a bail, and if they do, the amount, etc., etc. Then I'll give the defense time, and then after that, I'll ask questions myself. Then I'll go in the back and come to a conclusion. Okay, everybody understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it up to the prosecution.
All right, Your Honor. Due to the seriousness of the charge and the evidence that is available on the docket, I reasonably would request no bail. But if that is not applicable to this situation, then I believe the next step would be 25% of his assets, his bank account, the highest form of bail that we can get due to the seriousness of the charge. As you can see, there is tons of evidence. Obviously, I'm not going to go over any of it since this is a bail hearing, but there's tons of evidence on the docket, as well as tons of police reports. With all of that combined,
And
like
we have
I
a
said,
different
I would
definition of
prefer no
evidence, don't we,
bail.
Adam?
I must stop you there. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, sure.
Is the contents of the case relevant in a bail hearing?
Yes and no. I mean, the charges and what we have currently is relevant, but I don't want to go obviously into details since it's not a trial.
But you did go into detail. You pointed out there was plenty of police reports and plenty of evidence, which is going into detail.
Right, Your Honor. I'm just pointing to the fact that it's not just simply a first-degree murder charge. I feel the state has sufficient evidence to push the charge, which is why I believe the seriousness of that should cause for no bail.
Right, but if I'm supposed to sit here at an unbiased fashion, right, and come to a conclusion of whether he gets released or not, but not use any of the evidence against him and making that irrelevant to the fact, yet you're bringing it up and using that as an argument to hold him longer or make his charges greater. You see the issue with that?
Yeah, I can see that issue. So I guess I will redact that and just simply state the seriousness of the charges. I believe there should be no bail.
Okay. Is there anyone else on the prosecution?
She just got
side that wants to,
obliterated.
chime in on that?
We have one Gil Schultz outside who says he's Mr. Buddha's attorney. Mr. Buddha, is he your attorney?
Yes.
Yes.
He and I both would like to be here.
Okay, give me one moment.
We can
Press
bring
for
him in.
time, though.
Already, Buddha is Gil Schultz is Buddha and
Damn. Kyle basically made my argument for me. I was about to reference the docket.
I really want to point out the
Even though
fact
we
that
shouldn't
their
talk
only
about it.
evidence is literally hearsay.
Yeah, no, we won't get to that because he'll yell at us.
You guys mentioned that there was a safety
Yes.
as well. I don't know anything about that. Just want to bring that up with him.
Morning,
There you go.
everyone.
Good morning, Gil. Or afternoon, or evening.
Whatever time it is.
Appreciate y'all letting me in. Nice
Okay,
to see you.
Yeah, so they're pushing for no bail,
Your Honor,
25% of his
there is
bank
also
account.
a safety
Wait,
issue
no
when it
bail
comes
and
to the
25%
witnesses.
of income
No
for
bail
We
what?
were
or
asking
25%
for
of his
a
bank
Or
account.
25%. How much is that?
in the pretrial hearing that hasn't happened yet.
Probably less than I think.
It's also why we're asking for no bail.
All the witnesses are
The-
redacted.
the
These guys are
safety of the
so
witnesses.
stupid.
Yes, Your Honor.
I understand that. Okay.
Your Honor, I'd like to point out that
When
all
you
the
get
witnesses.
your time, you can
All
point
right.
it out.
Oh,
Is there anything else the prosecution would like to bring up?
I can say that, by the way, but they are going to bring up, just so that you're prepped for a defense, they're going to say, well, he was there and he shot them, so he knows.
All right, Your Honor.
I don't get to why the fuck
I'm
are
also
they
going to bring
redacting
up
the first-
possible flight risk as well. I'm just going to add
go
that
on.
to the table. Do you want me to go into detail?
Well, I mean, if you can say.
Damn,
this
they're
person's
really
a flight
trying for
risk,
anything here. Holy
there's no
shit.
reason behind why that person's a flight risk. It doesn't, it doesn't give me anything.
I know that he has access to both boats and planes, Your Honor. So I'll just put that on the
I don't
table.
own any
I don't
planes.
Really know
She's
how much
lying.
detail you want me to go into, but I'll put that out there.
I literally own 0 planes. You can check the MDW there.
Okay.
Would you be willing to agree to bank monitoring?
Has Mr. Buddha ever been on a hut charge before?
Have you?
That's a good
I
question, Your
am-
Honor. I don't know.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm unsure. I'll have to check on that. I wish we were more prepared, Your Honor, but like I said, we're not the primaries on this, so we're just kind of working with what they have. Do you mind if I check?
No, we'll just.
Yeah,
we'll
go
just
for
let
it. Like
them
I said,
look it
I
up,
do know you
'cause
guys
they'll
aren't
just
involved in the
default to
case in
the
any way, and I
cops.
do appreciate y'all being here and subbing in. So we'll take our time. It's fine.
Will you guys check the docket as well? Because
Wait, actually, I just realized. You said you have access to both planes, but he doesn't have a pilot's license.
I don't even have a plane, Adam.
Well, yeah, but you can't rent one without a pilot's license, can you?
I don't know.
So you'd have the same access as anybody else.
Your Honor, I'm just going to quickly run outside and grab my MDW.
Okay.
Your thing.
unauthorized parking. Jesus Christ. Jaywalking. Hey, I did that. Yeah, so I'm gonna say no, but we are unsure.
Okay, so he doesn't really have a history of jumping bail or anything like that.
We are unsure. I will say no though.
Okay. So the witnesses, if Mr. Buddha is granted a bail, and I'm not, I'm not saying at the moment that he is, but let's say hypothetically he was, the witnesses, I would be able to grant a restraining order to keep him away from them, if that was the case. Do we know who they are?
Yes, but they're currently, currently due to the sensitivity of the case, all names were withheld until the pretrial hearing. So all three of us here don't know them, but the people who work this case know every single one of them.
Right. So, would Mr. Buddha know who they are?
No, sir. I do not know who they are.
It's a possibility from being there in the situation, yes, Your Honor, but there's no way for us on our side to say yes or no.
Yeah, the court documents are heavily redacted.
Because I mean, if you redact them because you're worried about their safety, but in the court documents, Buddha doesn't know who they are, then how can you worry about their safety if he doesn't even know who he's going after? If you think he's going to go after somebody,
it's a possibility that he does, simply because with the charge, we're obviously insinuating that he was there and he did do this. So
allegedly, I'd like to put that on the record. Allegedly.
Right.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
The guilt or not guilt of the crime is completely irrelevant here.
Right. So we're insinuating he was there. We're also insinuating every single person that he saw there would be possible targets.
Okay. I'll be honest. I had a court case the other day. It was crazy. It blew my mind. I had a court case the other day where there was other people involved in the case that they were accusing of being part of it, and they redacted it in the court case. And
yeah, Mysterio. Good times.
Yeah, it blew my mind. Okay. Is the prosecution got anything else they'd like to add?
Anything else you guys want to add?
If we don't deny, if you do not deny bail conditions, we're asking for general bail conditions, which it's either, whatever the regular general bail conditions are, plus either 20% of his net worth as bail, or $120,000, whichever one is more.
How do you calculate net worth?
Yeah, that gets...
It's a good question, Your Honor. That's just how bail conditions are written.
I think he's reaching there, Your Honor.
That's how they're written.
That's how the bill.
You know how I figure out people's net worth? I Google it. Maybe Google what's Lang Buddha's net worth, because those that's the way you figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever bought Google?
Net worth is current money plus assets, right?
$5 is your net worth.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have access to that, obviously. So I would say just his bank account.
Yeah. So let's go to the defense side. It's y'all's turn. I know you've been chomping at the teeth to talk. So what do you have to say?
Well, Your Honor, the prosecution is alleging that Mr. Buddha has much more access to ways to get out of the city than normal people, but he has no pilot's license. He has the same access to anything as anyone else. There's no reason to really put that into consideration, in my opinion. And the thing that actually separates him from normal citizens of Los Santos is how much he has here. He has probably some of the most involvement in businesses in this city. He is constantly working, constantly making sure things are running smoothly. He is very, very heavily invested in the city and constantly putting time in. He has no reason to up and leave compared to anyone else. And as you said, he has never fled in the past from any held until trial charges. I understand he hasn't had any, but there's no history of him being a flight risk or anything of the sort. And he really just doesn't want to be out in prison for several weeks, so he would stay true to his bail, Your Honor.
Okay.
Also, Your Honor, I have no intention of running from a case I know I'm going to win.
Well, I'm glad you're that optimistic. My question is, Mr. Buddha, how much money do you have to your name?
I honestly have to check.
Guessed about.
In my personal account, maybe like 300,000, 400,000, maybe.
Okay. With your permission, Mr. Buddha, we can give that a check if you would like. That'd be your personal, and it wouldn't be going through any of your transactions. It's just a balance.
That is fine, Your Honor.
Okay. Is there anything else the defense like to add in?
Your Honor, I'd just also like to add, and I understand that this is your decision end of the day, but you did mention the likelihood of restraining order, and I know that those aren't something that we take very lightly in this city, but I believe if obviously the prosecution at no point is willing to kind of relinquish those names, we're happy to take that entirely. And also maybe to an extent, we could add on top of that a restraining order for the actual premise of the business itself if they consistently feel like there's any threat to that location. And I'm sure my client would happily agree with that.
What location is this?
That would be the Burger Shot, Your Honor.
Okay.
And
we don't
on
have
that
to go
note
into details of what happened there. Just the location of the Burger Shot, right?
But on that note, with the Burger Shot, the character witness for Lang Buddha is the owner of the Burger Shot, Dean Watson, if you would like to give him an opportunity to speak.
Well, I mean, it would be ultimately, whether or not he's restrained from going to there. If he does get a bail, I mean, that would be up to Dean. So, yeah, sure. Let's hear from him.
Sorry, what was the exact topic there? Whether I'd be happy to put a restraining order against him during his bail?
Well, I mean, it's you. So I want to get this straight. So the alleged crime happened at a Burger Shot, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And whether or not part of his bail conditions is he's not allowed to go to the Burger Shot, I would leave that up to the owner of the Burger Shot, and he's here, so I want to hear his thoughts on it.
Yeah, I mean, if that would help ease the minds of those people over there, then sure, I'm happy to do that.
Well, I'm not asking you to do that, and I'm not trying to solicit you to do that. I'm just this is up to you. Like, what do you want? It's your establishment. This happened at your establishment.
Oh, well, ultimately, I want the safety of my employees, but I'm going to be honest, Judge, over the last week or two, that place has been robbed and shot up about 400 times. That at this point, adding a restraining order.
Tell him you don't think I did it.
Would,
Speak to my character, Dean.
Not really change much in the grand scheme of things. Those employees are still in danger.
You gotta say that it's.
Well, I guess that's one way of looking at it, I suppose.
But ultimately, I don't believe Lang did what he's accused of, and for the sake of everyone, I still would happily put a restraining order against him on Burger Shot for the duration of his bail, if that eases people's minds.
Can you see that nothing changed?
Yeah, I hear you on that. The defense have any other thing?
I don't do kill.
Nope, nothing else.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to go in the back and figure this out. I don't really have any other questions. If the prosecution has anything they want to bring up or anyone else, it shouldn't take me very long. There's a lot to go over, so I'll return.
Your Honor, I think Martell has something to say, but I don't know if she said no or something.
I said no. I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate real quick, guys. Real quick. I was gonna give a quick check on my mom while we wait. Okay, give me a second.
Me too. I'm also going to meditate at the same time as him, but I'm going to meditate harder. I'm meditating harder than him.
Wouldn't he be a flight?
I thought I was here to speak on money and stuff. Was that the end of it?
Yeah, we didn't really know what he was going to ask. He just said that.
He said that he wanted to talk about like monetary impacts of Lang being in prison and stuff.
Oh, okay. I don't think he's really thought. It's weird considering how rushed this was. I don't think it's kind of taken into consideration everything. Because if I'm going to be honest with you, Bundy would have been here if this was actually put on time.
Yeah, he would.
Like, I think Bundy is actually going to scream if he finds out that Lang is out on bail.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to be pissed at me. I didn't post a DOJ request. I just asked Coyote. Well, I asked Bailey because he's the presiding judge, and then Bailey said that get another judge because he's unavailable.
Is that the end of the bail hearing then? Now it's
Yeah.
just a decision.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. He might ask. He might maybe.
Yeah, but here's the thing: like, Lang is involved in many businesses and stuff that we have a lot of money. I'm happy to pay a lot of money to make the bail worth it. You know.
I think I wouldn't even mention that. I think he's gonna go in there and be like, "Oh wow, we're looking for 100 grand for the actual sentencing itself. We'll make this 25% of 300,000, which isn't all that bad."
Yeah, but I mean, that isn't that small amount makes it less less
Here's the
lenient.
thing: is
No?
25% of the thing, but then he only has to pay 10% today, unless he breaks his terms of bail. So either way, today they wouldn't be getting a large amount. It's basically kind of showing, are they true to their word regarding it?
Right.
But like you could say, like due to like the amount of business, you're also willing to kind of up that amount just to show the actual.
Okay, so how does bail work? They take my money and they keep it, or I get it back, or what?
They take 10% of it now, and unless you break it, you literally only have to pay 10%.
I can put up $1 million right now if that helps ease the mind that he's not going to run away.
Honestly, you could say I'm happy to pay for the amount that they're asking for as the actual fine that they're looking to charge you, and then also
what I'm saying is though, right? If they look at that fine and they don't care about it and they say no, I'm saying if we can give them a higher number where they're like, okay, these guys are serious, he's not going to run away, right? Give them a serious number. Right.
Yeah, they could say that for sure.
Because to me, what I heard there, we didn't really present any arguments as to why he should get bail. Honestly,
it was a very quick decision. Was this court case closed by the way?
I don't know.
Okay. I went in the back. I did pull up Mr. Buddha's bank record. He has $200,000 to his name. I'm going to grant him a bail. He has no flight risk in the past. He has showed no intentions of wanting to jump bail. I am going to make his bail 25% of his the money he has, which will be at $50K. With that being said, I am going to set up restrictions for him to stay away from the burger shot. Yeah.
It's normally $125,000 or 25%, whichever's higher.
Trying to tell Jones how to do his job right now, sir.
To be fair, he is right. But...
Well, I'm going to do 25% of the money he has.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I don't have to even give a percentage, or I can let him on his own cognizance if I want to. Oh yeah. So it's going to be 25% of his income that he has in his bank, and it's going to be $50K. I'm going to set up restrictions from him to stay away from the burger shot. If he has caught on the burger shot property, he will be violating his bail, which would put him back under arrest, and he'll be held into his trial. I'm also going to set conditions of no felonies. So if he's charged or commits a felony while he's out, he's going to be violating his bail, and that's going to send him back to being held into his trial. I am going to allow misdemeanors and traffic violations and stuff like that. So, with that being said, does anybody have any questions?
Just one, Your Honor. Is that both burger shot locations, the main store and their booth at Dean World?
Any property owned by Burger Shot.
Okay.
All right. So the problem would kind of come, let's say it's down at Dean World for something else. Is it just as long as he kind of maintains distance from the burger shop, that's okay?
Correct. Burger Shot has property at Dean's World, right? But they don't own the whole pier. So he needs to stay away from burger shop property.
Hey, Dean, you want to sell off the burger shop?
Make it fucking bell for a fucking month.
Property boundaries of where it is in his burger shot is kind of going to be a headache.
Don't follow.
It's basically he.
Any other
Okay,
questions?
so we're just gonna go with a general. Just if
Don't
you
worry.
just don't approach Burger Shot, correct? That way we don't
Stay away
get
from
a headache.
Burger Shot.
Okay,
he
perfect.
can go to the pier if he wants to go to the pier. And I understand that Mr. Dean owns the pier, but Mr. Dean owns a lot of things. You know, he is prohibited to go to Burger Shot. Stay away from Burger Shots. Burger Shot property. Don't go
Understood,
anywhere
Your
near
Honor.
Burger Shot and bother Burger Shot.
All right, perfect. So we're going with 25% of his income, which is 50K. Restrictions: standing away from Burger Shot. No violent felonies. No felonies in general. Traffic violations and misdemeanors are going to be allowed, plus general bail conditions. Correct, Your Honor?
What do you mean by general bail conditions?
Hold on, I'll pull it up for you, Your Honor.
Okay, Dean. Rebrand Burger Shot. Just make it like a generic burger place on the pier, and then it's not Burger Shot property, and he can fuck with it.
Or Lang can just be a good boy for a couple of weeks.
True.
Yeah, we could just.
Oh
have
yeah,
faith in
guys, I am a
Lang.
good guy, guys. You guys have no faith in me,
I
really?
know. Look, I'm just making jokes. I have faith, Lang. You're a fantastic, good, and honest business owner.
Motherfucker, you know these charters are bullshit, right?
I know they are. You're a good and honest man.
It's all based on hearsay, Adam.
Hey, what do you think Lang's blood type is? I can't. I'm not allowed to talk to him. What do you think about Adam? What do you think his blood type is?
All right, Your Honor. It's on the tab for general conditions of parole, Your Honor. Any and all individuals who are granted bail and are released from custody pending trial shall enter into the below parole agreement. Basically, residents, you shall not change your place of residence without first obtaining permission from the court, including but not limited to the purchase of any new properties. 2, intoxicants, you should not drink or partake in any alcoholic beverages to excess. I'm just gonna keep going with that because that's a long one. 3, controlled substances, you shall not use, purchase.
I'm gonna scratch off the alcohol one. That's generally a parole or probation thing, not a bail thing.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I get they're trying to put that under one umbrella, but the whole drug test, no alcohol, that's always
Okay, we can
parole or
skip those
probation.
2, sir, Your Honor. That's
Okay.
fine with us. 4 is the weapons. You shall not possess, own, or carry or have any control of any weapon, regardless of weapons licensing. Cooperation. You shall at all times cooperate with the court and the district attorney's office, basically unified police department. And your behavior should justify the opportunity granted you by this parole. Law and conduct. You should comply with all institutional rules, but you've also made the change that saying no felonies, but misdemeanors, traffic violations are fine. And number 7 is search. You shall submit to a search of your personal automobile by the court, any peace officer, or a duly authorized member of the district attorney's office at any time, day or night, without a warrant upon reasonable cause
Nope.
as ascertained by the court.
That's probation or parole. That's not for people that are presumed to be innocent, or for people presumed to be innocent. That's
Okay,
people
Your Honor.
that are already incarcerated and are held on probation and parole.
Yeah, Your Honor. Then the wording needs to be changed of that entire statute because it says general conditions for bail and parole.
Well, that statute is there for a judge to give the rulings based off of.
Yeah,
You know?
I'd like to point out it's general conditions and not the minimum requirements for bail.
So the conditions we're going to do is his conditions are stay away from Burger Shot, no misdemeanors. I mean, no felonies. That's it. That's the conditions.
Okay, and what was the amount again? I missed that.
50,000, which is 25% of what he has in his bank, which was what was asked.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I can take. You want me to take care of your fine, Mr. Buddha, or your bill?
Sure, Your Honor. Yes.
Yeah, make
Come on up
make
here.
Coyote do it.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna stick around. I'll go later.
Your Honor, after this, you mind if I speak to you about something else? But you may potentially be conflicted, so
Oh my God.
you can tell me to just shut up if that is the case.
Well, shut up.
You shut up.
I
Like
miss
that
you. I miss you so
come
much,
back
Gil.
And you bully Adam.
There you go.
Gil, I missed you so much.
So I get this money back if I don't break bail, right?
Can you give that to me outside?
I don't know, probably.
You do, Mr. Long.
All right, Kyle, you okay? You sound a little under the weather. Everything okay?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Get the fuck out of here, boys.
Thank you for coming around on short notice, Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, what time is it? Okay.
Let's go to Burger Shot, boys.
You want to have a Buddha's free party at the Rooster? Get some advertising? Get some business?
Lang, grab your shit. Lang, grab your shit. Wait here. Lang, grab your shit.
Mr. Watson.
I need 1 second, sorry.
Buddha, don't leave yet.
Yeah, it looks like he's.
Oh
got
my
the-
God.
walking out.
I can't believe it.
Lang, grab your shit here. Hey, what's up?
Yes, Mr. Watson. Told to contact you by Miss Jones.
Okay.
We were interested in perhaps, with your permission, perhaps with construction, have some wardrobe, well, a wardrobe, put in by Dee.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. Well, I guess
Later,
that's a big
boys.
problem then. Well, I don't know, just
We do be out here.
more of a hassle.
Congratulations, Mr. Long.
Hell yeah.
Yeah? Can't wait to go to trial based on fucking hearsay, you fucking pigs.
Come on, Lang.
Yo, Bloodshed, you're
Take
insane,
a
brother.
graceful win. Come on.
Yeah, sorry.
You're not in prison anymore.
Oh my god!
Look at Dana.
Look at them fucking speeding!
Hey, Dean, you know what's the greatest part about all this? They didn't check my investment account that has about $5 million in it.
I know. I was ready to put like 1 or 2 mil up.
You want a hot dog? I'll buy you one. Or is that too
don't need
soon
a-
from prison?
I don't want a hot dog.
Oh, I was talking to Lane.
Oh.
Maybe the hot dog reminded me of bad memories, you know? You not driving? Prison.
Why would a hot
Let's take the car, baby.
They serve hot dogs in the canteen. You okay, Adam?
Wife's gonna make a hot dog for you tonight, bitch, because you're so broke, motherfucker.
Graceful win, Lang. Graceful.
Sorry.
50 grand. What a joke.
Jesus, what a joke. Go to the bank. I gotta check my accounts real quick.
Closest ATM is this way.
Well, I'm not really free, but guess
it's
I'm
better
free.
being inside.
You wanna go to Burger Shot?
But alright, we're not trying to. We don't want Lang. If you go back, you could wait forever to a fucking trial, alright?
No, I know. I'm just fucking around. But you know what we can do, Dean? We can build this fucking helmet now.
Oh yeah, Leslie went to bed though. Have to be tomorrow.
Yeah, but Leslie didn't even say hi to me or ask me if I was okay.
He did.
He doesn't care.
You shouldn't hear him.
Fucking cocksucker.
True.
Oh shit, we gotta pay the manor.
Oh, how's it going?
Damn, Rooster's Rest is down horrendous, bro. Jesus.
You're illegally parked on the sidewalk there, sir.
So I'm moving now.
All right. Appreciate it.
We see Nancy at all? I gotta talk to her.
No, I haven't heard from her in ages. Did you pick up all your belongings and shit?
Yeah, I got everything.
Alright. Which turn is the man on the next one, right?
Yeah, the next one.
Oh. Only took a couple of hours in the end. Not too bad.
Yeah, I did about 2 years. Whatever.
Bit harsh that you can't carry a weapon, but I'm assuming you don't have a weapons license anyway. Right?
Well, they can't search me. You heard them, right?
Oh, did they say that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but you'll probably pull the gun out anyway. So.
I mean, if they're trying to search me, I'd blast them, to be honest. I really want to get this case over with, though. I don't want to live in bail for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Better than nothing, though.
Yeah, very true.